How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It's Zachary Fischel of Weichert Realtors Millennium, and I was walking through my office the other day when I heard one of our realtors, Bryan Grosh, was having an open house at a $1 million property. Now, I know what you're probably all thinking, as well as myself. Are open houses even worth it? Why would I go to one if I just have the internet, or I can just look at real-life pictures or do AI walkthroughs and stuff? Well, we're gonna go surprise Bryan today down at the spot, and we're gonna get his opinion on how the open house is not only going, but why open houses are actually worth it and why you should check them out. Let's do it. How's it going? I'm going to an open house on 4618 Atlantico.
You're good to go.
All right, thank you so much. So in my defense, I haven't walked into a lot of open houses before, so this is kind of going to be a first-time experience maybe for all of us. So let's see. There he is.
All right. Good to see you, Bryan. Yeah, nice to see you. I'm so happy to see myself here too. I've never been in one of these before. How about that? I'm a real estate agent. I've never ever walked into an actual open house myself. Is it always like that? Garage is open, you just walk right in. It's a very warm kind of environment when you go in.
To me, it's a little unique because we want to give that warm feeling to folks and people that are coming into the house. So obviously the wedding's a little bit different today. We never get rain in Vegas.
That's true.
But we usually will I'll usually set up a table out front, just have a nice display and welcome the people to our open house, you know, whether it's by waving to them, whether it's by offering them water, offering their dog water, offering, treats, but, we're here as a resource.
Yeah, that's cool. No, because I mean, one of the things I was talking about, and everybody probably is wondering is I can just go do a walkthrough on whatever website and stuff. It's a technology era. It makes it a little different when you can walk in, get water, shaking his hand every day, right?
It's a big difference. You can we're sitting in the third bedroom of this particular property, and to me, this is a unique space. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And it's got this additional space, so it's a way to welcome people into the house.
Yeah, in general, I'm just the tangibility, I guess.
Exactly.
That makes a big old difference on it.
Absolutely. Again, hopefully you caught some of the beautiful golf course out there. We're on the second bowl.
Yeah. Got invited by for you guys to taste tasting with everything. It's a
public course, and I will say that this is not only the best price house for this model, but it also sits, I think, on one of the best parts of the golf course. And those are things that people, I think, have to come here and experience.
True. Yeah, I just know I've been to a few golf events and everything myself, and I know watching golf in person is better than watching on TV sometimes and everything. And I'm just kind of bringing that philosophy in there and stuff. Yeah, seeing stuff with the real guy was a big difference, of course. All right, so really quick. Say I was oh, I got it's $1 million in the pocket, no big deal. I'm gonna come in here. Hey, I'm interested in this house. Do you just go give a tour, give your car right out? How does the whole process work? Because obviously I don't know, and there are probably people that don't know as well.
Yeah. So if it's a buyer that I am representing and they're a cash buyer, again, we would go through the entire process. Evaluate what's happening in the neighborhood. And again, there's a property that's just like this that sold for about $980. But again, we would want to evaluate what's happening in the neighborhood. Because at the end of the day, if I represent the buyer, I want to make sure that I'm representing them properly and making sure that if they come in with all cash, that that particular cash buyer is well represented.
That's true. So that's your priority more as opposed to just before you even show them the property, you try to say, hey, this is here, this is here, this is here. You're hey, let's learn about you.
Yeah, let's learn about, and not think that what I thought about today is, what is it about this property that's going to benefit them? Are they somebody who's 55 and plus that works from home? Do they need an office? Do they have folks that come in from Canada, from Minnesota that want to get out of the snow, come down here, play some golf? And also not only that, but maybe they want to hang out at the aquatic center.
Yeah.
There's a fantastic clubhouse here. You can play pickleball. So I like to evaluate the wholeness of the buyer and figure out what is it about this property. There's so many other benefits that I want to make sure that are matching that particular buyers.
That sounds cool because, like, I mean, I would think I'd walk in the house and be like, all right, well, this is a realtor. He's going to care about the house. And when I walk in, the realtor's like, oh, he cared about me. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's unique with my, 10 plus years experience, and we've done a ton of transactions. So it's not only about just, transacting the house. It's about, making that relationship with those buyers and figuring out what their biggest pain points are. That's what we want to solve. At the end of the day, we're problem solvers.
But then when I walk into the house, and I see you got all the papers and everything and stuff up there, and you got all the information. You got the now for home loans up there. You got the information for just yourself, like everything about the property. A lot of prep and a lot of different things that you go into it. Someone coming in here and get more information out of it than they expected. That's right.
Yeah, we can, because at the end of the day, we're real estate agents. We're transacting properties, from the business standpoint. But we also have a team. Obviously, you're part of our team. You're part of my team in terms of the marketing and being able to get the message out for the seller, because at the end of the day, if I'm representing the seller, I have an obligation to be able to promote this property as much as I can. And it's all about marketing. We have other partners, whether it's lenders, title companies, title reps.
Yeah.
Those guys are also in our best interest as well, because maybe they have a buyer that's looking as well.
Yeah, and okay, look on the seat just like, oh, okay, we'll also have these title company options or these loan options or whatever it is. You kind of just, you know, you're 10 plus years in the business, you know exactly some new people, and you just give it to them right away, so they're getting more information than what they expected when they walk into an open house, I guess.
Exactly. And referrals are important, but referrals where you've done business with them is key. Because I can refer you somebody that I've never done business, but I'm not 100% certain that they're going to take care of you like I would. However, if there's somebody that I refer you to and I've done business with them, I know that they're going to treat you, because they're going to want to keep working with us.
Right.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Oh, 100%. Well, guys, open house, I guess, more than what kind of ever bargained for. I personally like coming to my first open house and everything, and I'll tell you what, this is pretty nice property for a first open house for somebody to walk into, right?
Oh, it's gorgeous property.
Yeah, so if I was 55 plus, I would move here. Let's put it that. There you go. That's fair. We'll shoot far in the Las Vegas area if you want to kind of check out the property. Brian's going to give you that information right now.
You can reach out to me either through Facebook, Instagram, email address, Bryan at WeichertMillennium.com, but definitely reach out if you have any questions.
Awesome. Easy enough. The information, the address, everything's going to be below there too. Be sure to click and follow, and we'll see you guys next time